You all are in an RV. Uh, Alicia's character, whose name I definitely remember as
Leah.
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 Yep.
Totally didn't just look down at the sheets that you have.
No, I super
He
had it.
super did. He super did. I'm looking right at him.
What? What did I do?
You looked down at the sheet for the answer.
No, I didn't. I'm looking at Alex's sheet.
It's okay. You're allowed to look at sheets. It's fine.
It's fair. Anyway,
Her name is on my sheet.
that's true, but like, I wouldn't know that because it doesn't say her name next to her character. Anyway, it doesn't matter. Fuck it. You all are driving in an RV. Chris is driving, not Jamie Chris, but Chris, because
Yeah.
Chris is Aiden. Yes? Yeah.
Yes.
Okay, so Aiden is driving.
Yeah.
Mads is sitting next to him. That's Marissa. You almost crash into a deer, and then you do crash into a sign
Yes.
that tells you that the historic bed and breakfast is very close to where you are. Your car is slightly damaged. Probably it's nothing like game breaking, but definitely something that you want to get fixed. It probably isn't good to get you all to the Grand Canyon as it is right now. It definitely needs some kind of repair, which you all are not able to do. You drove to the bed and breakfast. You all have kind of realized that you don't really have cell service out here in the boonies. You you ordered dinner from Theodore Wilmot Piping Porpington V, and Ronald, who is the like caretaker, who are the caretakers and like proprietors of this very old, very nice bed and breakfast that does have basically the same layout as the manor home where Alicia and Alex were married. So, or Alex, yeah, it doesn't matter. So
Whoever they are.
yeah, whoever got married at that place. They same layout, so that's cool. Yeah, I think we ended with Ronald telling you guys where your rooms were located. It's like upstairs and to the right. And Jamie or Chris, as she is known here.
Chaos.
Oh no.
She's feeling
So
better.
Chris was gonna snoop around and look around.
I'm gonna
So
use the skeleton key and see if there's any doors I can try and open.
yeah. Okay. So you do that. Are you doing this on the first floor, the second floor? Is everyone going, I guess, what's everyone doing while this is happening? Are people
I am
going up
waiting
to their
for dinner.
rooms? You what?
I'm waiting for dinner in my room. That's it.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm
Do
going.
you remember what rooms we were separated into?
I had room 6.
Aiden and I
That's all I
were
remember.
3 because it had the big bed, I believe.
I was in 2.
I was in 6.
Leah and I are in 5. Additionally, are you
4.
Aiden or Adrian?
And Adrian.
We can also just change our names in
Adrian.
game. Let's change the
Adrian.
names
Max.
in game.
Yes.
Adrian.
Sorry.
Okay.
Would people like the list of names to change
Yes.
their names to? I have Adrian Xavier.
Let's see.
Charles.
Charles, who gives a fuck?
Oh, yes, there were other cars in the garage. Thank you.
There were.
Yes.
Yes, there were 3 cars in the garage besides your own. It's not sus at all. It's perfectly normal.
Oh, I did it. I did a switcheroo.
Yeah, all the keys look the same, like they're all skeleton keys. That was another thing.
Mhm.
They were like low quality keys that were all
Mhm.
similar enough. You jimmied them.
Yeah, you could jimmy them and try to open doors.
Yeah. None of there aren't any like yeah, you all got basically like skeleton keys to your rooms. They're all look very, very similar, like only slightly altered so that it's not super easy to use one to break into another room. Um, but definitely doable if you know what you're doing. Um, so it sounds like most people are retiring to their bedrooms, and Chris is going to be walking around seeing what's up.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go to the kitchen.
I'm gonna
Okay.
go to my room, drop off my stuff, immediately forget that I'm getting room service, and wander around outside.
Oh my gosh! No, why is no one
Are you
supervising Leah?
okay, Leah? Are you? This is very important. Are you gonna go into the back yard, or are you gonna go like wander out the front area?
Which one's got more interesting stuff?
I mean, the front has a garage, not attached to the property, to the house itself, but like a separate building.
Well, I'll do
Um,
this. Should go out the front door and walk around the building.
okay,
So, like, just kind of looking for something like interesting.
sure. You see you see a garage that has like big open doors. It's mostly like a three walled and with a roof shelter. It kind of just a place for cars to go. It's not super pretty. It's very utilitarian.
Hmm.
Um, there are three cars other than um your camper.
Hmm.
There's like two SUVs and what looks like kind of a nicer like sportier car.
Okay.
I If I knew anything about cars,
It's
I
a
would give you
Civic.
makes and models, but I don't.
Well, I also know so much about the breeds of cars.
Breeds, yes.
Um, so I get you. I get you.
I'm gonna start
Yeah.
calling them that at work because we have a couple motorheads there, and they
Please.
It
will
it drives them crazy. It's very fun.
the music got very loud.
It did. I'm a little worried.
Why'd the
So
music get
you
that intense? What the fuck?
so Alicia, you go out, you see the cars, and the cars see you, and they
Oh
say,
no, it's
"Welcome,
maximum
Leah."
overdrive. I'm in a bad Stephen King movie.
Leah, you've come at last. No. Um,
They don't talk.
And Leah goes on a bad drug trip of drugs she didn't even take.
I didn't
Yes.
even take them.
you were slipped them somehow, secretly. Ooh.
Aw,
Um,
man,
take
I knew
drugs,
I
you.
shouldn't have just drank random stuff I found in the RV.
Leah!
Ooh,
but yeah,
antifreeze.
you wait, Leah, is that real? Did you do that?
Oh, definitely. She's
Wait.
like, yeah, this looks like water.
Okay. So
Other
Leah,
God.
Leah, make a pull for me.
Okay.
Jesus fucking Christ, I swear to God, she gets like lead poisoning or some shit.
Yeah,
Well,
Jesus.
good news. She literally can't die. We have no
Yeah, I
rolls
can't
yet.
die on that.
Okay. So 14's a bad number now, right?
I am
Yeah,
writing
I will-
down all the numbers.
Okay.
Never
There were
fear.
2 pulls before we.
I thought
Stop.
we resetted it.
But yes,
Yeah,
we
we're
could.
Yeah,
we'll just
there were
reset
2
it.
pulls before, but you know. Because it was one from Chris and then one from me. Oh no, Marissa pulled 2, I think.
If I did, I don't remember.
I mean, if you
Someone
guys
else
want
did.
to,
Someone else did.
Chris, if you and Jamie both want to make polls, that is okay with me.
So
it,
Chris
cowards.
pulled, and then he refused to pull,
Yeah, he
and
did.
then Jamie pulled as well.
I pulled the get
All right,
inside the
so
gate.
give me some rolls.
Okay.
I'm confused. Why am I pulling? Or am I
'Cause you-
pulling?
You had already
You're
pulled
polling for
before.
past you.
Yeah.
Past you made these
Remember, you
decisions.
Oh,
pulled.
okay.
You
Future
pulled
you
to
must suffer.
avoid
I
the
pulled
deer.
one of those. I pulled one of those,
Yeah.
yeah. Okay.
I hate that.
35 and 23.
All right, cool. These have been logged for future reference. Thank you.
Oh, do you want me to? Because I had pulled 2 to see the car in there.
That's what the other poll was. I couldn't remember who it was. I knew someone else did.
Oh, yes, go for it.
Yeah. There we go.
Whew.
All right, this is already exciting.
The tower wobbles.
Yeah, basically. We can do like if someone wants to type up running commentary whenever someone pulls, that's funny. But
We'll make a
yeah,
character
so
sheet named the tower.
So, Leah, you're walking around the property and you see these cars, and you're like looking around, and suddenly, and you keep walking because cars don't really interest you,
Nah.
and you get to the back of the property, and there you see. Oh, thank you, Alex. Um, uh, you see a hedge maze, and you also see an apple orchard.
Oh, fuck, man. I go in the hedge maze.
Dead.
Okay, you go in the hedge
Whoa,
maze,
no!
and you're feeling kind of not yourself, which is for most of us would recognize this as feeling like kind of weird and like not great, and but Leah is kind of. I feel like you're such a space cadet. This is kind of like a normal Friday afternoon for you.
Yeah.
I will
Um,
say Leah does not drink or do any drugs at all.
Okay, so Leah,
How's
you're
that
tripping, and you walk into the hedge maze. You see a white rabbit that runs out of the side of the hedge maze and like beckons and runs further into the hedge maze.
Bullshit.
Man. This is just like that anime, and I follow after it.
Yeah, exactly.
No.
Oh my
no.
god. What? Twisted Wonderland? That one? That
No,
anime?
I'm just teasing because it's definitely Lewis Carroll. I just wanted to say something else.
Cursed.
I feel like Leah might just think that any kind of cartoon is anime.
Oh my god.
Oh, that's some powerful.
This pisses people off.
Yeah.
But not
Yeah,
the
Dora
right
the
doesn't
people.
get
Explorer,
it.
the anime.
Oh my god.
Or the Explorer, the great anime of our forefathers.
My
Oh,
favorite
hell yeah,
anime.
man.
Cinderella.
Swiper fucking swipes it.
Yeah,
Damn,
yeah,
that
yeah.
drama.
What about like the massive fight between Boots and like Swiper, and
Swiper,
fucking
yeah.
Boots dies?
Boots
Yeah.
fucking dies.
Yeah. All right, I follow this rabbit, and I'm like, oh man, guys, just like that anime.
Okay, so yeah, so you're following the rabbit into the hedge maze.
Yeah.
We're gonna cut away from you while you go get lost.
Yeah.
Chris, you
Yeah.
are skulking about. Where which floor are you on?
Should probably start on the first floor, like the furthest away from the kitchen.
Okay, so yeah, because the kitchen's on the first floor. The kitchen would be, if you're thinking about this place in your head, the
Mhm.
kitchen's to the right,
The right side, yeah.
kind of actually where the kitchen was at the actual place.
Yeah.
So
So she'd
you're
be
gonna
like in the reception hall, basically.
Okay, yeah.
There's doors over there.
Yeah, so this place is lit with like open flame, like tapered lanterns. It's like
Safety
kind of
hazard,
like gas
Jesus.
lamps. Yeah, they're really trying to keep the historic and old timey feel of the property.
It's gonna burn down
You-
before they do
Fighters.
that.
Yeah. You look around and you see like the back glass, like windows, you see a hedge maze. You see Leah kind of wander into it.
The fuck?
She seems she doesn't seem different to you, I
Okay.
don't think.
Cause yeah, she's fucking. She's weird. She's
She's just doing stuff.
She's walking
she's
around, that's
doing
fine.
like outdoorsy things. This makes sense to you.
yeah.
You do come to So you walk through the room where like the food was,
Mhm.
um, and you come to the doors, kind of like leading to a like dining hall, and those doors seem to be locked. And make a pull for me.
Alright.
Ooh.
As usual.
33.
Oh, these have all been kind of close, and I
They're
don't
Yeah.
love that.
real close.
So Chris, you are looking around, and you kind of notice that there's sort of just like a fine layer of dust over everything. Um, there's um, like it doesn't seem like a lot of this furniture. There's like tables and chairs out here, and doesn't seem like a lot of this furniture is used. The locked door in front of you, if you want to open it, you most certainly have the skills and tools to do so.
Mhm.
Um, and I'm going with you're probably gonna open it.
Oh yeah, she's definitely gonna open it.
Okay, so as you're like bending down to like look at the keyhole, and like you take like a lockpick set out of your belt. Yeah, and as you insert the picks into the lock, you feel kind of like a cold chill run down your spine, and you realize that the light in this room suddenly like flickered.
Okay. Oil lamp, they flicker all the time.
That's fair. Um, as you're manipulating the lock picks, you hear a click. Um, you go to open the door, and you hear a sudden like clap of thunder, and all of the electric lighting in the building goes out.
Oh shit!
Wasn't me.
Cool.
Appropriate music time.
That was good.
Yeah, I think she like pulls like she probably has like one of those like tiny safety flashlights from like her bag.
Sure, like a keyring flashlight.
Like a
kind of
keyring
thing.
flashlight, yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. So you're able to look around. It looks like the place lost power. The gas lamps are still going.
Okay.
Um, Looking around, you notice something kind of weird. Uh, okay, got you. Um, uh, you notice something kind of weird, and that's that your shadow on the ground.
Mhm.
So there's like four lanterns, one in each corner of the room.
Yeah, so there's like four
So
shadows.
yeah, except you see five.
Fucking what?
Okay.
Cool.
Okay.
There's
Is
one kind of coming from like it's as though there's a light shining on you through the doorway that you from the door you just picked. There's like a shadow like on the other side of you from there, but there's no source of that light.
Okay. Is it like empty in there from like a quick glance?
A quick glance around, it looks like this is um like a main hall kind of like eating place.
Uh-huh.
Uh It's got like a two very long tables. Imagine like how we had it set up for the wedding,
Mhm.
but there are like two high tables set up, and it's like a fully joined like rectangle, if that makes sense.
Okay, so it's like the where the tables were and then like two down the side.
Yeah, except there's none of the like circle tables in the
Yeah.
middle. It's just
It's
like
just the big like
Big open
U-shaped
hall.
shit.
yeah.
Okay. I'm like, yeah. I can see that.
It looks pretty nice. like quick glance around. There's like nice, I don't know, like candle holders and things. You can tell that if they really tried, this could be like a really nice, kind of like cool bed and breakfast sort of area. But
Hmm.
again, you see and you kind of like when you swing the door open, you in the beam of light, you see this like little like stream of dust kind of like through. Doesn't
Hmm.
seem like this area has been used in a while.
Okay. She'll probably like slam the door shut and start walking towards like the main hall, just kind of being like, "What the fuck happened to the lights?"
All right. Um, I think at this moment we'll cut away to Alex
Hmm.
because of timelines. Um, so Wesley, uh, you have kind of like walked into the kitchen. You sort of just stepped in. Um, you're watching Theodore Wilmot piping Borpington the Fifth uh, ma- make everything that you guys ordered and that I definitely wrote down and that he definitely knows how to make.
Steak, pizza, oatmeal, fuck, I don't remember. Damn it.
Mostly
I know
just steak
someone
and
ordered
oatmeal
filet
and
mignon.
a pizza.
Pancakes.
Oh yeah.
There was a
Asparagus
bunch of
with
shit. We were assholes.
Oh, 100%.
So he's got the burner on high. He's preheating a cast iron pan that you can tell he's going to reverse sear a steak in. Um, Ronald is cracking eggs into a large bowl for like scrambled eggs or maybe perhaps a pancake mixture of some sort. And yeah, they're both like kind of going to town. You see, are you just like walking in? Are you trying to just like peek before they notice you or
I was just
anything like
walking
that?
in.
Okay. So you walk in, and Theodore looks up, like almost at once, and says, "Ah, my friend, you startled me.
Ah,
Um,
sorry.
no problem at all. Were your rooms not to your satisfaction? Are you okay? Your food is? I am sorry, not ready yet. I have only just begun." It has been literally 2 minutes since I last saw you, and this is
Yes.
not enough time for me to
N-
make. Oh, hang on, let me count the number of you. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 meals. God damn
He's
it. I
so
did
mad.
not realize there would be 7 meals.
My
No,
meal
it's all
isn't
right.
difficult. I didn't order. I ordered a glass of water.
It's very
I
difficult, and I must squeeze the water from stone for you, my guests. For you all, the world.
well,
You
I
have
don't.
to milk a rock for water.
Milk a rock.
I don't know if I really want rock titty water.
Rock
But
titty.
I was hoping to speak to you alone.
But of course, we are speaking now, are we not?
Well, it's not quite alone, is it?
Ah,
Looks at the man breaking eggs, who canonically apparently is very bad at even that.
He's doing that. He's like messing up. He's getting like eggshells in the bowl and trying to like fish them out and oh dear.
That's fine. I like
oh
my
me.
eggs
Oh my.
crunchy.
Oh no.
I,
Um and uh Theodore looks at you and says, "Ah, my friend, never fear. Anything you can say in front of me, you can say in front of Ronald. Uh but if you would prefer he not hear you,
yes.
very well." And he like does. I can't do this because I have to hold the button down for to talk at you
Push
guys.
to
But he like
talk,
does
yeah.
a double clap, like a clap clap,
Uh,
and says, "Ronald, turn off your hearing aid,
go.
please."
Oh my god.
Oh no.
And
Spooky.
That was very dramatic
Turn
for
off
the
your-
hearing aid.
I
Turn
can't
off your
control
hearing
when the
aid.
music's gonna
Ronald.
do that. I'm
Doing so
sorry.
good, though.
It's really
You,
good.
you see Ronald like writhe and contort and like twist and like look up at him, and his
Oh,
head is
no.
like twisted sideways, and he's like, "As you wish, master."
What the fuck?
No, that was a goof. That only the
Okay.
last part happened.
Okay.
The
That's why it
everything else
went the
was just
music.
because of the music. No, he looks up and he kind of like bobs his head and says, "As you wish," and he puts his finger in his ear and turns off his hearing aid.
Once he has done that, I look to our gracious host and ask, how much per night is it for a room?
Alex,
Yes.
how much did you pay? I forget.
A wad of cash.
500
Yeah,
gold.
That's
Okay.
why I'm asking.
It was a lot.
Yeah.
500
Gold,
gold?
yeah, gold.
I think
Oh, yeah.
I believe
D&D
the amount
United
was like
States dollars.
I think it was closer to 1,000.
It was 200 per room.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's how much
No,
we paid.
No. He never said a price. He took $1,000. That's why I'm here
Yeah.
to talk to this guy.
Got
I was
you.
no, we did pay in cash and he just put it like away.
Yeah, he
But I'm
pocketed most of
pretty
it.
sure he said it was 200 a room.
No, he didn't say. Because you gave your wallet to someone else who pulled out a wad of cash, and the guy was just like, "This is enough." Yes, and took
Yeah,
it.
it was
That's
me.
why
I
I'm
had the
asking.
wallet
Yeah,
and
but-
gave him the wad of cash.
But I'm
200
pretty sure
okay.
you would have said how much. Like,
So, no.
No, you're missing the point.
okay.
The
I
guy,
get
the
you.
shitty old man, just took the money.
Yeah, I know.
Alex
we
is
didn't
thinking. Alex is
You're-
accusing the old man of theft. I
You're
understand.
Yes, that is
remember-
essentially what I'm
You're,
getting
Okay.
at.
I
you're
didn't-
remembering $200 because you saw the we figured out that $200 a room is fucking ridiculous. That's what you're remembering $200 from.
Yeah, sorry. I wasn't sure if you were also accusing him of overcharging us as well.
Yes, that is what I am trying to do.
Okay.
Got you. All right. So you ask that, and Theodore says, did Ronald not tell you the price?
No, he didn't.
Oh,
So I just wanted to hear from you.
I'm very sorry. I thought you had already paid. This is a bit awkward as I'm already making you food, but yes, it is $150 a night for someone to stay here. However, if you are all together and you all are in need of some kind of assistance, we could establish some form of credit or something along these lines.
Right. So is it 150 per person or per room? Basically.
I believe it is $150 per room. However, if we do charge and I'm sorry to say this. Usually, Ronald handles all of the finances. I hate talking about money. It feels so dirty to me. But there is generally a $50 upcharge if you are going to be staying with more than 2 people in one room.
Okay. So we got what? 5 rooms? Was that right? 4? No, 5. 5 rooms.
I believe
At
5
150.
rooms, yes, because 2 of you are staying, 2 of you
Two-
are,
two sets
as
of
we
two,
say,
yes.
bunking together.
No, I'm just a bit curious because Ronald
Yes.
took $1,000 from us. And I now I'm not good at math. I'm just kind of here and there, but I don't feel like 150 times 5 is
This is a great difference. Um, It appears that you have been overcharged by my loyal and trusted butler companion. This is a great problem, and he kind of like rounds on Ronald, um, and he is like I should say, he does have a knife in his hands, and he's been like cutting things.
Oh.
He's gesticulating kind of wildly, and he says, very loudly, loud enough for a man who doesn't have his hearing aid in. And I'm not going to do this because it is late, and we do live in a big place, and Marissa will be upset with me if I get very
Of
loud.
course. Yes, I understand.
But he is gesticulating wildly and talking loud enough for someone who needs a hearing aid and who doesn't have that hearing aid in to hear him still. And he says, Ronald, what are you doing? You cannot steal from people. What is this? Explain yourself. And you hear Ronald like bowing and scraping and saying, I'm unaware of what you're talking about, sir. I don't understand what's going on. I haven't heard any of this. And you this man says that you charged him $200 a room. You know that we only charge $150 a room, and if you were going to charge 200, there'd be 3 people in it. This is not the case with any of them. You've overcharged them by $250. Ronald, what the fuck? And Ronald is, hi. Oh, I'm dreadfully sorry. I must have had and he uses air quotes here, a senior moment. I I will of course return the money to them at once, sir. Should we? I mean, should I prioritize that over the meal? And Theodore says, I don't know. And he looks over at you, Wesley, and says, what would you prefer?
Well, I personally usually like my eggs without shells in them anyway.
Damn. Ronald's gonna fucking kill you in your sleep. Like,
He wasn't already gonna do that.
That was already gonna happen. I was already kind of a shit to him.
I do not. I think you are telling me to tell him to go get the money. Yes.
Yes. I'm sorry.
It is okay. That was not exactly what you would call clear, but yes, Ronald, money, chop on it, double time. And Ronald says, as you wish, and leaves the room. And right as he's passing you both, the power goes out. You hear a big clap of thunder, and all the lights in the kitchen, which the kitchen is purely electric lighting, all the lights go out, and you hear a big clang, and something fall to the ground.
He took the opportunity to kill Wes.
oh no.
That music timing, though.
Mm-hmm. It's so good.
I start to exit the kitchen.
Okay, make a poll for me, please.
Of course.
Oh, fuck.
Walk into a knife.
Oh, that's a low number.
Ooh, that's very low. Okay. So you start to kind of like feel your way out of the kitchen, and you feel a sudden like brush, like some almost like something's trying to grab you.
Oh.
but it doesn't. Nothing happens. It feels like it. It's like someone like snatched at your clothes. You know that like feeling of like wind just like rushing right past you, as you go to leave.
Oh, Ronald, you cannot grab onto me. I am not a safety net for you, old man. I leave. I leave.
Fair enough. You when you say that, you hear Ronald reply and say, "Sir, I don't know what you're talking about." And his voice is coming from far enough away that you know that it, unless he is able to move very quickly, or unless he has very unnaturally long arms,
For both.
it wasn't him that moved by you.
It's not
Fair
the
enough.
arms, it's just the fingers.
No
Oh,
spaghetti
no.
fingers.
It's not the fingers, it's just the pinkies.
Oh.
Just the
I like how we
nails.
iterated on that until it was the worst thing ever.
Just the pinky nails.
Ah!
What if he has a bunch of those like baby hands stacked on his pinky?
No.
Just like about
Honestly, that'd be
50 of
kind of
them.
funny.
Just stacked on
Oh,
his pinky.
horrible.
That's why he was so bad at the eggs.
Yeah.
Because of all of his baby hands.
Terrifying. I don't even need to write a dread. Y'all write it yourselves.
All
That
right,
was
guys, we gotta
horrifying.
pull from the baby hand.
Oh.
All right.
Baby hand tower, no. Imagine
yes,
having to pull from the Jenga tower with baby hands and only
Hands.
like your pinkies. That'd be horrible.
No.
Be awful. Sorry. Anyway.
You're good. But yes, Wesley, that's what you feel, and like that's what you
my
perceive
experience.
as you're turning to leave.
I kind
I
of just am
just-
stepping out towards the main hall.
Okay. It's very dark here, and in a second you're gonna run into Chris, who is just leaving the dining area. Before we go to you guys meeting, I'm gonna jump around to everybody else and see what's going on with them. So I think let's start with Xavier. How's life going with you up in your room?
Hi. I would have gone upstairs, but like I would have gone the other way away from the rooms just to explore.
Okay.
Everyone
Oh,
split up and left
nice.
loose.
Okay. Did you put your stuff in your room, or are you just
I
exploring?
think they said last time that like somebody was going to handle it. That just leave the stuff downstairs and they would bring it to our rooms.
I think Chris said he would. Chris, the person, not.
Yeah, Adrian said that
Okay.
he would handle
Yeah.
that. So I would
Um,
just went upstairs and just
All right. So
wandered.
you are exploring like the left wing.
Yes.
Yeah. Are you looking for anything in particular, or?
No, I'm just looking around, see if there's a door. I would like try to open it.
Sure. Yeah, so you go up the stairs, and you go kind of to the left, which is the opposite of where your rooms are. You see like even so the hallway leading to your rooms clearly had like a door there at some point. There was like a door that you could like open and close to lead into the hallway.
Door frame.
But that's, you can see like the remnants of it. Like there are hinges, like, or room, like places where hinges were clearly like screwed into the wall or the wood.
Well, that's interesting.
On the other side, another thing that like helps you kind of get a grip, like understand this, is that on the other side, the left side, the side you would like to go, there are doors, kind of like barring your way into the like left corridor and leading into the wing.
Okay, cool.
You can try to open them.
Yeah, I would open it, see what's
Okay.
down there. Because I
Sure.
would have found it interesting that like everybody stayed on the right side, even the person that owned the place stayed on the right side and not like had its own suite on the left side.
Oh, that's
Like
fair.
it's nobody's living area, so maybe it's like place to explore.
Yeah.
I was told not to go there, or I was told not to not go there. So I'm like, oh, it's free to go there.
We're
Yeah.
not told
No,
not to go there.
Exactly.
No, I don't think anyone mentioned no snooping, so this is totally legal and fine behavior.
The sign didn't say it, so it must be okay.
Exactly.
I'm not murdering people.
Yeah. And so you go to open those doors, and they are locked.
It's locked.
Curses. I don't think I
I've
would.
seen this.
They do have like glass paneling. You could probably like in them. So if you were very determined and didn't mind making some noise, you could smash some glass and probably open it. Reaching through the door from the other side.
I don't think my character would think to do
That's
that. Like,
fair. I'm just.
I would peek
No.
through the glass pane to see what's back there.
Oh yeah, for sure. You peek through. It's a similar corridor. It has less doors leading out of it than the one that your rooms are all in. So the hallway with your rooms has about eight or nine doors leading off of it. At least 5 of those are yours for your rooms. You know that no one got room 1, oddly enough. You guys all are staying in rooms 2 through 6.
Room 1 is Ronald's room.
I think it was
No.
Poppington.
Oh, it's one other one. Yeah. That's what I remember. Anyway, maybe I'm wrong.
Ronald sleeps on a rug by the fire.
Okay,
It's
right.
probably
That's
pretty
not right.
warm, at least.
He has a sweet because he has a bad back or some shit, I believe.
Yeah. But yeah, you see a hallway. You see it's unlit. There are like gas lamps up in the set in the walls, and they're all off. There's no light coming in except for like the faint light you get bleeding in from behind you. You notice though there are footprints on the carpeting in the hallway. They're in like dust. It seems again like this place. Well, your character hasn't experienced this before, but it seems like there's just a lot of dust on a lot of these surfaces. It seems like this place isn't really super well used.
But there's footprints.
Mm-hmm.
That's a lot.
You
Okay.
see, yeah, 2 sets of footprints going like down the corridor and going into the third room on the left.
Okay, cool. I would probably head back downstairs after that.
Okay. You go downstairs. I think is there something else you'd like to do specifically, or
So there was the place, I guess the dining hall. I'd probably head in
Yeah.
there.
okay? You head in there. You see Chris kind of like poking about. And in that moment, that's when Chris gets the door open, and you all hear the clap of thunder and the lightning strike, and the power goes out.
Cool. Not weird at all.
No, perfectly normal. Adrian and Mads, what's going on with you guys in your place, your zone?
Checking
Uh,
for bed bugs, clearly.
Yeah, I think Adrian's just like trying to make sure that we have all our stuff. He's getting everybody's things to their rooms, so you
You're
know.
just making trips like up and down, back and forth,
Yep.
kind of thing.
Yep.
Cool. Marissa, how about Mads?
I will assist with the luggage claim after I check for bed bugs. I'm not bringing that shit home. You have to set your house on fire to get rid of them. I'm not about that. No way.
Okay.
I mean, to make it worse, it would get in the RV.
Ah.
We'd
Get away.
we'd be
I-
plague rats.
Travel bugs.
I would love it if you made a poll for me.
That'd be really cringe, bro.
Pull for bed bugs.
Any others?
Bed bugs are a legitimate fear for me. Whoa, fuck. Oh,
Nice.
oh,
Nice.
buddy. Oh,
I like this, man.
Oh,
It's working
Jesus.
great.
You were almost eaten alive by bed bugs just there.
I hate that a lot, actually.
Oh, so yeah, you tear apart the beds and the mattresses and the sheets to check that they are safe and bereft of insect. And I don't know why that word goes so hard to get to my brain. But yep, there's nothing around. You seem pretty. Everything seems up and on the level. As you are kind of like going in and inspecting the last room, we'll say you saved your room for last.
Okay.
You walk in the door and you feel like a cold chill run down your spine,
Oh.
and it feels as though like someone like brushes past you in the doorway, but you don't see anyone, and
That's
no, you don't
fucking
see
weird.
That fucking scared me. Oh my god.
So, okay. How I want to look around.
Sure, the hallway is lit with these these flickering gas lamps.
And how's my
It has,
my
like, some-
shadow doing?
Your shadow. Oh, thanks for asking. You look down. You're looking around and you kind of like glance down, and you see that you have too many shadows.
How many is too many?
Well, you would be casting two with like the light of these two lanterns that are like really close. These. I'm gonna keep calling them lanterns. It doesn't matter. These lanterns that are like close to you, but you have three. There's like a third, like shadowy Mads protruding from you.
And my boy Adrian is not near me.
Your boy Adrian has just gone down to get both of your luggage. He saved of course, the best for last.
If I raise like my hand, do all the shadows mimic me?
Yes.
Okay.
It's just weird because there's no source of light to cause the shadow.
Yeah, it's bizarre, but logically, ghosts aren't real, and that I don't have time for that, so I'm gonna ignore it and continue to look for bed bugs.
Okay. So yeah, you strip search your room, the final room, for bed bugs, and you don't run into anything.
Do I still have a shadow the whole time?
Are you checking to see if you have a shadow the whole time, or are you checking for bed bugs?
Both.
That's fair. I would need a pull, please.
Fucking what the fuck? All right, fine.
Shadow Paul.
Jesus fucking Christ.
It wants your
Holy
blood.
shit. That's incredible.
Could be a 13 next time.
No.
Lucky
That'd be-
13.
Lucky.
That's pretty good. That's
You're
really
gonna
good,
be the
Alec.
first to die just
Um,
based on those last two fucking rolls.
So yeah, you're kind of paying attention to both, and you, while you check the first bed, and you still have.
There's only
um,
one bed.
Oh, that's right.
We have one big bed.
You check your half of the bed, like 'cause you have to. It's so
Like a
big, you have to go
segmented
around
mattress,
into
you know?
both sides.
Yes,
Um,
I get the side by the wall,
You
obviously.
get the side by the wall, of course. So you squeeze between the bed and wall, and you check it for bugs. And when you come back out from checking like the sheet, checking under the sheets and everything, and you don't see any bed bugs. I should say you find none in your full search. You look, and the weird shadow is still there. And then you go to the other side and repeat the process. You come back up, and the shadow is gone.
I
There is no
add
change in the lighting of the room.
I add lighting study to my checklist. I cross out 30 minutes of snuggle time with Adrian and pencil in shadow lighting study question mark.
Rip Adrian.
There's
But-
still like a solid 10 minutes of snuggle time.
Okay. Yeah. And I think because did you help? So yeah, you've been checking for bed bugs. So at that moment, that's when you hear thunder.
Sweet.
And the power goes out.
Oh, I scream for sure. Like that's not even a question.
All right. So you all can retroactively in your minds hear a. Adrian, I think at that moment you probably dropped something on like the steps. You were like maybe right on your way back. Does this make sense to you? Chris is dead.
Chris.
I'm not dead.
Oh,
I'm not
please,
dead.
got him.
I'm not dead. I'm not dead. I'm not dead. I wasn't.
Are you
I
sure
was
about
wondering if there was more to what you were saying. I dropped something on the stairs. It
Oh yeah,
wasn't my-
you drop something on the stairs at the moment when like the power goes out, and you hear Mads scream. That I don't. That's what I've got for you. If you
Okay.
what do you?
Okay.
think
No,
is-
that's cool. That's cool. I'll immediately pull out my phone and turn on the flashlight of it
smart.
and run up the stairs to my room.
Okay. So we will cut back to you in 1 second. Noah,
This is one hell of like a movie editing nightmare.
I mean,
Oh, hell
you
yeah.
are
We
all
all
the ones
split
that
up.
did this to me.
Yeah, we
That's
all split
true.
up.
We're the
So
worst.
sorry.
I just
Noah-
assumed I already died.
Noah, are you Chrissy?
No, I'm Charles.
You're
I am.
Charles.
I am Charles.
Can you put both your regular name and the character name in for everyone so it's easier for Chris or not Chris?
Sorry.
Easier for Fob.
Oh, I wasn't. No. You're fine. I wasn't even looking there. I'm so dumb.
Oh no, it's
Um,
okay. I just
just
figure it
making
also
sure.
like helps a lot.
Um,
It can, but I've now that I'm looking, I see. I was looking at Alex's character sheet, and he has Chrissy written down as a name.
That's yeah, Jamie.
This is fair.
That's me.
That's that's
Yeah,
fair.
well.
I just went by. Okay, that's me. I'm dumb. This
yes,
is me.
It's okay. I am Charles. Charles is plugging in all of his electronic devices,
Oh, Charles.
which is delightfully ironic given
With-
that
Oh,
we.
my
with
sweet
what?
summer child.
With what chargers though?
Don't I carry chargers with me, dude?
No, don't you remember someone threw all the chargers out?
Yeah.
What?
Yeah.
But yeah, someone
was the
flushed them all
first
down the
thing
toilet.
RV
Wes did.
toilet.
That was the first thing Wes did is he flushed all the chargers down the toilet.
Which I'm trying to figure out how this was a smart decision, but
I'd like to see him pry them from my cold dead hands.
I
So-
got your backup chargers that were on the side, but you probably have like 2
bastard.
more sets.
Okay,
What I'm
well.
hearing is that Wesley flushed like everyone's chargers and Chris's backups and his backups to his backups. But
Chris,
Chris,
Charles.
Charles.
I'm sorry, but
he's
Charles.
doing the same thing.
No, this is my bad. But Charles, smart lad that he is, brought 4 backups.
I'm just imagining he like pulls one out of his sock or something. Like
Yeah,
strapped to
and
his
he has,
I,
like-
they said I was
God.
crazy.
He has a cable, like he has like a cable strapped to his leg.
You have
Yeah.
that like thigh
I have a
thing
bug
for
on me,
women
you
with
know?
knives, but it's a charger.
Garter? Are you thinking of a fucking garter of
It's a-
just
no, the
cables?
the
It's a garter,
thigh knife
but for
strap.
Ethernet cables.
Jesus Christ.
Okay, yeah. So I'm plugging my stuff in to these geriatric lines.
Yes.
And then I decide that I'm going to take a shower before room service because I have glandular problems and I don't want to stink.
Genius.
Oh no.
Okay. Yeah, you go.
What kind of bathroom facilities are we looking at here?
You all have like adjoining adjoining bathrooms to your suites. 2 of you, the bathroom is connected, so it's got like 2 doors.
Mhm.
And you have to like run, you have to get in and then run to the other door and quickly make sure that you lock it from your side so that someone doesn't accidentally like come in at the same time and like, oh no, awkward.
So the Airbnb bathroom that connected to Craig's and I's room.
Yeah, it was a little.
It was fine.
It was fine. I don't think it ever caused a problem.
Okay.
Anyway,
But yes, it's that.
okay. Well, okay. So I get set up for a shower, and how does the water pressure and hot water rate seem?
The water pressure is not horrible, but like not like it's better than the RV, you know, but it's not.
That's not
Good.
saying a whole lot.
Yeah, it's not great, you know. It's
Okay.
like maybe old pipes. It does get very hot though if you so
Okay, good.
choose.
Good.
While you're in the bathroom, this is the bathrooms have electric lighting. They're not trying to make the bathrooms look super old-timey. It's still got like small tiled like floors and things and like but it's not very modern looking. It just has modern lighting. Charles, I need you to make me a poll.
I'm really scared of getting struck by lightning, dude. All right.
I mean, there is a storm rolling in, and you did know that.
Yes. Is the tub made out of porcelain or metal?
It is a porcelain tub.
Porcelain is an insulative material. Good to know.
Ooh.
That is not a pull, but we're running out of spots.
Our first 40.
We are.
So you you go to like get in the shower, and there is a single light source in the bathroom. It's like an overhead ceiling light, and you go to get in the shower, and you notice that you have 2 shadows.
Check for additional light sources and find none.
Sure. Yeah, you look around, and there's not a lot of light coming through the window. There's like a high
There's a window.
there's like a high frosted glass window leading outside.
Mm-hmm. Oh, that must be it.
Fair enough. There's not a lot of light coming in through that, but yeah, it's reasonable to
That
assume.
must be it.
Okay.
That has to be it. It can't be anything else.
That's
ridiculous. That'd
it's
be
very
cringe, dude.
logical. Okay.
Maybe you'd be cringe, dude.
Shut up, dude.
Your you finish your shower and you step out, and at that moment you hear a clap of thunder. You see the bright flash of lightning, and the power goes out. You are in pitch blackness.
Oh shit, my phone's out there. Oh no. I will also scream.
Okay.
Oh my god.
Who has the higher pitch scream?
Honestly, probably
No.
Charles.
Yeah, but, yeah. Star.
I think it might be Charles. Okay. Charles and Mads, I need you both to make pulls.
Yay.
Both? Fucking what?
Yeah.
Oh Jesus fucking!
You're screaming.
Huh?
27 has not been picked yet.
All right. Never fear. Here we go.
Oh.
Single digits.
Jesus
Keep it-
Christ,
keep it on
Marissa!
in.
Right.
This
All right,
is great.
Marissa. Okay, so yeah, you both scream in terror. Charles, as you scream, you feel like wind rush past you as though someone's moving by you at great speed. But you don't hear anything. Other than, I guess I should say, another scream that's happening in the house at this exact moment.
Oh no. It's all fine. It's fine. It's right. Everything.
A body has been discovered.
Okay. All right.
Should we all meet in the cafeteria
so
and point fingers? Like
You so yeah, I'm Charles, you I guess go get dressed. You like
Trying to
feel your
stumble
way.
out. Yeah.
Yeah,
It's
you
probably
feel
gonna
your way
take a
back
while.
to your room and find your phone to get dressed.
Yeah. I think you would aim for light before dressing.
That makes sense. Okay. So who to cut to? I think
Leah.
I think
I
Leah?
had-
yeah,
Wait,
lost in
girl.
the maze.
Yeah,
Did she
Leah.
get
Hit
struck
by
by
lightning.
lightning?
Yeah.
No.
Yes.
That would be like an ideal way to go.
No,
Honestly,
that's
By
not-
lightning?
Yeah.
No,
Hmm.
no. At this point,
doesn't
I'm
kill you.
Now, hear me out. Not many people get to experience that. I think Leah has a list of ways that she'd like to go. That's one of them. Another one is lava. She thinks lava could be fun.
Lava could be
Wrong.
fun, guys.
She's
Fine.
wrong.
That's the word we're
Now
gonna
listen.
go with.
Listen.
Oh, we're listening.
It's one of those experiences you only get once.
So is
So
everything
is
else.
getting
in
hit
the
by a
house.
car, but people don't line up for that.
No, she's not like wishing for death. She's just like these would be like the coolest ways for her to die.
Lava could be fun, guys.
I think
Alien
we should-
abduction is also on the list.
She should
Alien
know that
abduction could
people
be fun,
survive being
guys.
struck by lightning. That's a survivable event.
At this point,
Yeah.
I'm convinced fucking Leah somehow like cut the wires in the house. Was like, this will be a fun story later.
No,
Honestly,
she's not.
Guys,
she
I
doesn't-
tripped over this wire, so I destroyed it.
How to phrase it? She
Team
wouldn't
girl.
actively cause destruction. She's just
No, that's
like,
If it happens, it happens.
yeah,
you
it's
just
fine.
revel in the aftermath.
It would be fun to survive a lightning hit. That would be really cool. You get cool scars.
Oh my. Okay. Um. so-
Anyway, sorry, I gotta follow this fucking anime rabbit.
Yeah. So you follow the anime rabbit into, I guess what you can maybe assume is like the center of the maze.
Mhm.
You don't. I mean, you have really no great way of knowing, but you see a statue of a like an elderly couple in like the center of the maze is this. I'm sorry, I'm bad at this. The center
you're
of the
okay.
maze is this like circular space. While you were walking through, you didn't pay super much attention to this because you were too busy looking for the white rabbit.
Mhm.
But you noticed that the hedges are kind of overgrown, not terrible, but not super well kept. The lawn needs mowing. It's probably gone for a while. It's probably honestly it's been let go. It's in need of a good cut. Um, when you get to the center of the maze, it's this circular space with a like a plinth in the center, a circular plinth with a statue. Um,
Hmm.
there's it shows this elderly couple. Um, they're kind of like smiling down at you, and there's a plaque which reads. Um, Mason Rhetoric and his wife Gertrude were, founders of this historic place, um, owners and proprietors uh, since conversion to bed and breakfast in 1969.
Ah, cool.
Where so in the background. Nice.
What?
I said nice.
Oh, yes.
1969, dude. Bro.
All right. I'm assuming it's like, how well taken care of is the statue itself?
There's like moss kind of starting to go over it.
Okay. I think I just kind of look around, poke around. I'm trying to see if there's any rabbit holes.
You see, like one at like the you see some kind of like indentation at like the base of the statue.
Okay. I'm
But
gonna try to investigate that.
sure. You stick there's like it seems like some kind of like hole. You could probably fit
Oh yeah,
your
I stick
arm
my
in.
hand in.
Oh
Hell yeah.
my god.
You're gonna do what,
Train
please?
I stick my hand in the hole.
Oh, I thought you said
I
head.
said head too. Oh my
No.
God.
Holy shit.
So Leah, I
This
need you
is
to make a poll
slightly
for me,
less
please.
dumb.
So Leah, that's a poll. That's a poll
Nice.
right there.
Safe.
That's the second
So-
40.
Are we classifying 1 and or 50 as an insta death?
I wasn't
Ooh.
going
Ooh.
to,
That's a good idea.
but I
Mm.
think one should be an
One
insta
should
death.
definitely be
Yeah.
an instant death. I don't know about 50.
I was
I
just
think 50 should be an instant save. Ha
No.
something extra spectacular happens on a 50, but only once because elsewise the tower falls.
I don't think
technically.
we need to have
I'm
criticals here.
I do like the one. I do like
the one. Yeah.
I think insta death on one makes sense, but I don't think we need like critical successes on a
No.
50.
No, this is
I
Dread.
can't
No one
believe-
succeeds
I
in Dread.
I can't believe this. I want to succeed in Dread.
the only way to win at Dread is to not play.
Or not
No,
die.
everybody wins at Dread. Just sometimes people die also.
Losing is fun.
Yeah. Anyway, I stick my hand in the hole.
So you stick your hand in the hole and you yeah, one nice, I guess, because Marissa said that. And this hurts me.
Nice.
You brush up against a sleeping because you pulled and it didn't die. You brush your hand up against like a scaly texture.
Oh, okay. I pull back.
You whip your hand out and back away, and 3 seconds later you see the head of like a snake poke out of the hole. The hole is much bigger than the snake. The snake
Mm,
is kind of small. You're not. It's very dark out here. I think you probably have like your cell phone flashlight on.
yeah.
But even so, it's still kind of hard to make out what kind of a snake this is,
Mm,
or anything. But you don't really want to chance it. It is like thin, though. I will say it's not like arm thickness, and the hole was bigger than your arm. It didn't feel a whole lot deeper than where you went, though.
A whole lot deeper.
Oh, that's sad. I thought I had finally found my magical fantasy story.
I'm
Alright.
deeply sorry. At this moment, you kind of get the whiff of you know how when you go outside and you can kind of tell, oh, it's probably gonna rain today. You can kind of smell it.
Mm-hmm.
You get that, and at that moment, there's a clap of thunder and a flash of lightning.
And I'm assuming all the lights of the house go out.
All the lights in the house go out.
Cool. I look around now realizing, I don't really have a point to go to now. Like I have,
Uh,
I know where it was,
Yeah.
but I'm stuck
Yeah,
in a
and
maze
there
now
are
and I
still you can still see like the fire, the flickering
Oh,
firelight,
thank God. Okay.
because there are still like, those gas lamps that are still running.
Oh,
No, be
sweet,
stuck
sweet,
in a
sweet.
state as a hedge mage the entire game, Alicia.
Do it.
Hey, listen. I made that call and I would have.
Yeah, fair.
This is the hedge maze campaign for you. No, you can
Can you imagine if I was the only one to survive because I was stuck
In the fucking
gas?
head mage the entire
fucking
night.
brand.
That'd be so
Alicia
funny.
survived
Alicia
Dread by
lives
just-
because she removed herself from the game.
Yes.
Oh, we lost Bud.
Oh no.
Oh, the bot died?
Music probably ran out.
Oh, true.
Yeah, I think she's gonna look around really sad. She thought she was finally gonna have her magical fairy tale like fantasy.
Kaname.
And yeah, the anime that she was born to be in. And
God.
she's going to I think just kind of wander around more.
Okay.
She doesn't really care about getting wet and she knows where the house is, so yeah, I think she's just gonna wander around more. Like even just more through the maze.
Okay. Yeah. So you are you wander through the maze. You come if you don't retrace your steps, I think you'd come out one of the other entrances. This one that you come out is at the apple orchard. So you you step out of the maze and you see several rows of like apple trees.
Are you fucking
Um,
playing Cookie Clicker?
Hmm?
Ew.
Sorry, I'm not muted. I'm sorry.
Oh
No, you're
no,
fine.
it's okay. I thought that was me, and I was like, I
no,
don't
I'm yelling at
understand.
Craig across the room.
That's
I
fair.
always get yelled at.
I mean, Cookie Clicker's not a bad choice.
No, I get, doing small
Idle
stuff to
things,
keep
yeah.
your hands busy, yeah.
I'm playing an idle game.
Sorry, I thought I was muted.
No, it's okay. Yeah, anyway, sure, I come out to the apple orchard. I would like to see if there's apples.
There absolutely are.
I definitely grab one and inspect it to eat it.
You grab one and I'm sorry, what, Alicia?
I inspect it, like I look to see if there's any like holes for worms or brown spots and stuff, and if not, I eat it.
This is a perfectly crisp and wonderful apple.
Amazing. I definitely dig into it as I continue walking.
Okay, you crunch.
Wow.
You are walking the grounds, and it is gonna start to rain.
Yeah, it's fine.
Okay. Yeah, that I think we're gonna cut over to somebody else.
Yeah, go for it.
Okay, cool. I like the tower. The tower is very funny.
Sassy.
It is very sassy. So yeah. Yes, I think tell me if I'm wrong, but I believe that everyone that isn't well, Leah, you would also, I think, when
Mhm.
the thunder and lightning happens, I think you would also hear a scream that's coming from inside the house,
Yeah,
but it's muffled and faint.
how to phrase this? This is going off of my personal experience, but I am so used to when the lights suddenly get shut off, of course at least one girl screams.
That's
Like,
fair.
I think she just hears that and she just kind of shrugs like,
That's all.
"Yep, there it is," and then just keeps going.
Fair enough. Okay.
I could not tell you I remember in middle school they were doing construction by our school, and so the
Oh.
lights got accidentally knocked out pretty quickly, and oh my god, this one girl screamed like a little bitch every time. I was so pissed at her. I'm like, she did it one time and I was just like, can you stop? It's just the goddamn lights.
That's pretty good. I also like the idea that middle school you is telling someone it's just the goddamn fucking lights, and they just
Being a
look at
little
you like,
bitch.
I
Oh,
mean,
fuck.
You
I
bitch.
didn't swear, but I was just like, it's just the lights. Can you shut up? It was something like that.
that's really funny. So yeah, you're continuing out in wandering the fields.
Mhm.
Everybody else, let me, if you do not go towards the sound of screams when the power is cut, let me know now.
I was just walking into the main hallway.
Yeah, I was
I
going to
don't
the center
necessarily think he had thought so far ahead as to I'm gonna head towards screams,
Yeah.
Okay.
especially since he'd run into Chris first.
Yeah. So Wesley and Chris, and also I believe um,
Charles?
I think
Me.
Xavier.
Adrian.
Oh, Xavier.
Yeah,
Oh, yeah.
are all. You guys all kind of meet in the entryway, and Adrian, you hear him sort of clamoring on the steps.
Yeah, I'll turn
Um,
my flashlight towards him so he has like light.
Sure. Yeah, so Adrian, you're illuminated by the harsh light of a keychain flashlight.
Don't fucking fall down the stairs.
Chris has died again.
Chris has died again.
I haven't died again. I haven't died. I'm sorry. Yeah, I'm headed to see if Mads is all right.
Okay.
Going into the room, bursted in with my phone on.
Okay, bye.
Don't sound so confident about it. So he
Man.
disappears into the darkness.
Yeah.
I thought I wasn't near them.
You were on the stairs,
You're on the stairs.
so we
Yeah.
were below you essentially.
Yeah, I heard the screams from
Upstairs.
upstairs. Yeah, no, he's headed in that direction because that's where Maz was.
Random assholes lose to girlfriend. Typical.
I don't think you two screamed, right?
No.
No, we just
No.
we just anime.
The fucking lights went out. Why would I scream?
I mean, I think Xavier thinks Chris did something to the light somehow by opening the door, closing the door. Like,
It's
awkward.
a fucking door.
I also
Mhm.
rig my lights to go off when I open a door.
I mean, you're just smart that
That's
way.
fair.
If you could, you would.
True.
If I could trigger like closing the bedroom door to like shut off all the other lights in the apartment so I'd have to fucking turn them off as I was going to the bedroom door, that'd be great.
It's called a clapper.
So, Adrian, you basically you frantically pick up the bag, and you kind of just dash off to go make sure Mags is okay.
Yep.
Everyone else, what are you all doing in the hallway? Or not the hallway, in like the atrium, the front room.
We have to
Reception.
stop meeting in the dark like this.
Okay, do you have control of the lights? Because I'm pretty sure the fucking storm just knocked it out.
It was supposed to be. You know what? Never mind, Chris.
Well, this is awkward. I'm gonna go upstairs.
I'm gonna
That's
go
fair.
find the fucking electrical panel. Do they have a basement?
You don't know?
Yeah, I'm gonna start looking for a basement door.
Okay.
Does the two
I
like
follow
You follow
Chris.
Xavier or Chris?
Chris,
Chris. Okay.
the one with the light.
Yeah.
That
I-
you know, I
Fair.
assume everyone has a cell phone with a flashlight if they so choose.
I apologize, everybody. The fact that everybody keeps saying Chris, I have turned off my ability to respond to Chris, but forget
I'm
that I'm Adrian. No,
I
it's not your
even
fault.
asked you.
No, it's not your fault. It's really not. I've turned off my like responding to Adrian at the same time. So
Oof.
Turn off all brain.
All
yeah.
brain
All or
gone.
none.
That's fair.
Grandpa.
Okay. So
Yeah.
There you go.
So Chris and Wesley, you guys start poking about for some kind of like basement door.
Or like just trying
Um,
to find the electrical panel.
Yeah,
Whichever we find first.
and you both see there's like okay, so you know the place where you would logically look for like a basement stairway
Mhm.
is somewhere around these stairs, like leading up
Yeah.
for like some kind of
Mhm.
and you find like on the back side of these stairs, if everyone understands what I mean by that,
Yes.
I kind of do. Uh, that you see, there's like a door. There's a no, not like a door. There's a door.
Definitely
it-
not a door.
Is it locked?
It is locked.
Yeah, I'm just gonna pull out my shit and start unlocking it then.
As you're doing this, I need both you and Wesley to make.
Okay.
I just
Oh.
died.
Oh,
You died.
oh,
Oh, you got
no!
doomed. Oh no.
Oh no!
Why'd you come with
Doomed.
me?
No!
I'm just standing there and I die. I just,
You need to put 18 up.
yep.
all right.
Well, I mean, we're gonna have to reset.
Yeah, that's true.
So we reset.
No reset.
The 18.
No reset. Virtual tower demands blood.
No,
Well, I was
but
thinking-
we're-
I thought we were resetting but
okay,
reducing the
this
number.
is,
yeah.
This works. The 8. I'm going to say the 18 stands for the new thing,
Okay.
and the other numbers are like.
For some reason, you went underwater.
Yeah.
You're real
Are
garbled.
you talking away from the mic?
I shouldn't do.
No. You still sound underwater. Are you eating the mic?
No,
Okay.
I'm.
Try eating it more.
Is this better?
Yes.
Yeah.
Weird. Okay, I'm still talking to the mic. Is that better?
What the fuck
Nope.
is happening?
I don't know what's going on. I'm just talking at my mic. I'm
The
even
mic's
using the
not
good
liking
mic,
you.
too. This is dumb.
It's probably more an internet packet loss than actual
Yeah.
mic issue,
Okay,
based on
fair
how it
enough.
sounds.
You're
Um,
fine now.
Okay. So
What are you wanting us to do vis-a-vis resetting the tower that has theoretically fallen?
just if someone wants to put another like block in the zone, and then if someone else wants to write 18 again, that's fine.
we
But I
have
have it
it-
recorded on my.
We
I
we
have it
have
written
it.
down.
We have it like right here
Okay.
on this
Yeah.
thing.
Do you want us to still be doing D50s or a different number?
Alex, if you could make it a D, we'll be nice. We'll say a D40.
Will be nice. Take 10 numbers away.
I
The
think he was gonna
macro
take
is
20
now
numbers before.
D40.
I was
D40.
gonna. I mean, Chris, I was gonna make it a D30. So I think D40 is very charitable and kind.
It's nice and good.
I don't. I wish what if I wanted to die sooner?
Oh my god, no.
Then do more stupid shit. I don't know, man.
Alex,
I wait.
Alex, could you please make it a D2 just for Chris?
Okay.
Specifically for
Just
Chris. So he either gets a
please,
2
please
or
make it-
dies, and the second time he rolls, he just dies.
Yes.
Dang.
It's ridiculous.
I wish
Yeah.
for a coin flip.
So Chris and Wesley. Chris, you're like kind of bent over the keyhole, working your lockpicking magic, and right as you hear the click, and you smile, you kind of like you open the door,
Mm-hmm.
you feel this again, this kind of like presence just sort of wash over you. There's like a sudden movement in the air as though something's moving past you very quickly. And Wesley, you feel this also. And then for the briefest of moments, like you completely lose sight, sound, smell, everything. Everything goes black for you for like 2 seconds, and then you come back, and you are lying on your back, sort of looking up, and Chris is over you, going like, "What the fuck? What happened? Why are you here? Why did you fall
He
down?"
just looks down and is like, Jesus fucking Christ, dude. Did you fall on ice?
Inside? No. I don't know.
She'll like offer her hand to help you up.
Yeah,
Meh.
He'll take the hand and pull himself up.
Is that an exertion sound? I don't know what that was.
That was me turning off my alarm.
That's fair. You, Wesley, you get up. You're kind of like shaky on your feet. It feels weird. Moving.
Same
But-
song. Same song.
Thanks.
Scared me. Holy fuck.
But you're able to. But you're able to walk. You're able to stand.
Yeah, of course. Why would I not be able to stand? That's
Yeah,
stupid.
stupid.
That's fair.
Dumb
Brush off his
ridiculous.
shoulders and shit. Then turn the flashlight back down the stairs.
But yeah, you turn the flashlight down the stairs, or sorry, yeah, you turn the flashlight down the stairs. You see kind of like a maroon wallpaper. There doesn't seem to be a light switch or anything. It's the carpeting to there's like hardwood floors, floorboards leading down into a basement. It goes down maybe 10 steps, and then there is a turn to the right. And it reaches like a small landing.
Okay. Gonna give like
Wait.
another look to Wesley before going down the stairs.
Okay. So you and I'm assuming Wesley both start down. There's no handrail or anything. So Wesley, I think to to be safe, you might like lean up against like the wall or something if you want. You don't have to.
I think he would. Kind of right now, like, why the hell hasn't the owner come out of the kitchen yet?
Yeah, it's
Mm,
kind of awkward.
Because Ronald stabbed at it.
a little
Well,
weird, isn't it?
Chris is just kind of like focusing on trying to get this shit fixed
Mm-hmm.
so that they can see.
So yeah, you guys are going down this stairway. Chris, something you would notice that I think Wesley wouldn't, because I don't think I told Wesley anything about dust. This area, not dusty. Seems pretty well trafficked, pretty much pretty used.
It's fucking weird.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
She kind of like looks back up to the door and is like, why the fuck was it locked then?
Yeah. Strange. You you go down the steps, and you turn to the right, then there's maybe like 10 more steps, and then it just opens up into a black room. There's no lights, nothing's there's no gas lamps down here, so there's no source of light other than your
Flashlight.
thank you, flashlight. I don't know why words are bad right now.
You're good.
But you you creep into the room, or I guess no, you Chris, you don't really creep. You just kind of
No,
you
she
like
just walks
strut
in.
into the room. Yeah, you just walk in.
Yeah, she walks in.
It's like whatever, and you kind of like pan your flashlight over everything. You see just like some maintenance stuff. You see some boilers. There's like a washer and dryer down here. And then there's like on the other side of the room, like the exact opposite wall, there's another washer and dryer. There's hold please.
Yeah. Look through
There's
notes.
what looks like an electrical circuit on the it's like, I guess I should, sorry. It's a big open space. There's a couple of like pillars, but again, they're like very utilitarian, like I-beam kind of things that are supporting the house. You see, this isn't like a finished basement. So there you can see like the supports of the house. They're metal. You just see like metal I-beams in the ceiling. There's the washers and dryers I've described. The floor is kind of like a slate gray.
Kind of thing.
It seemed, yeah.
Yeah.
Um,
Okay.
and yep, you see on like the far right corner from where you're looking, there seems to be some kind of like maybe electrical circuit or box on the wall in like the back corner. In the like opposite corner to the left corner from where you are, there is like some kind of like sink and basin or tub. It seems to have like stuff in it. It could be looks like wash rags or something, maybe like linens that seem to be like kind of damp. Um, yeah, they're also as you're like, I'm assuming you're going towards the
Oh yeah, she like beelines it for the electrical panel.
cool. So as you're walking, you you notice on the floor there's a couple of like wet spots
Like
as you
damp or wet?
as you're making your way.
Like a puddle?
Damp.
Damp. Okay.
Not a puddle, like
Just damp.
imprints on the floor. And as you
Footprints?
footprints. And as you look down, you see that they're like wet footprints, and you kind of like you. Well, I guess you do what you want to do with them. You
Footprints.
can like look at them, examine them, stick your hand in them,
No, she's not
live your
interested
life.
in footprints. She wants to fix the lights.
Cool.
She's going to the electrical
You,
panel.
fair enough. You go to the electrical panel and flip the breakers, and nothing happens, or at least nothing that you can tell.
Kind of look
It
over
doesn't
at
look like any of the circuit breakers were
Triggered?
flipped. Yeah,
What
triggered.
the fuck?
It might just be out.
Wesley, I'm assuming that you're with Chris.
Yeah, I don't think he would be like, now that this has happened, I'm gonna just stand here by myself.
That's fair. Just making sure. So I think friends, and well, actually no, I won't prelude it. So while you two are messing about with the switches, and like it doesn't look like any of them were tripped, but you want to make sure, so you turn like one or two of them off and then flip them on just to see. And as far as you can tell, there aren't any changes to the house. But as you're doing this, Wesley, you feel a tap on your shoulder, and you look down, and it doesn't look like anything's there. It's all just kind of like dark in the shadow of Chris's flashlight.
That's fun.
Mhm.
I will kind of step away from that location.
Sure. You do, and as you step away, and then you feel another tap on your shoulder. This time, two of them, and they're like they're more insistent.
Can I help you?
You you like turn, and you still don't see anything, and then suddenly a face, the like impression of a face, kind of like appears, like almost 2 inches, like no, not 2 inches, like 4 or 5 inches away from you, and it just says, "Get out!"
Bro, we don't got anywhere else to go.
And it vanishes.
I think Chris turns around and is like, who the fuck are you talking to?
Yeah, Chris, you hear absolutely nothing. You hear none of this.
Except for Wes
And
talking to fucking nothing.
yeah, Wes is saying words. Well, actually, Chris, you actually didn't hear Wes talk.
Oh, okay. JK.
I'm laying on the ground dead.
No, you just weren't talking out loud.
I forget to do that sometimes. That's fair.
Mhm.
Just think aggressively.
Marissa does it too. Marissa does it quite often, actually.
You start conversations in your head and then you continue them like the person knows what you're talking about. Yeah, I do that.
No, she not starting them in her head. It'll
I'm being dragged right now. My microphone was under my fuzzy blanket. No, listen. No, listen, because here's the thing. sometimes when I'm very tired, I will forget to enunciate thoughts.
No, the enunciate means that like you still make some kind of sound. You will forget to speak thoughts.
Right, but my dude, you do that now, and that's your problem.
It's true. I have adopted your crime.
Oh God,
Right.
Alex does that all the time.
I will only
I don't know
do
what you're
it.
talking about.
I will only do it
Oh, we're not.
like literally right before I'm about to fall asleep.
Lies.
That's not
I-
lies.
I just say a sentence and expect you to have the entire book that I repeated in my head already memorized.
Oh God,
It's
horrifying.
True.
I don't think I've done it too often yet, but I do 100% start a conversation with someone. In my head, like I have an imaginary conversation with this person, and then I'll just continue the conversation with this person I'm standing beside that I did not start the conversation with. And they look
That's
at me like
pretty
I'm
excellent.
fucking insane.
That's pretty good.
Like,
Then
out
they're,
of
like,
nowhere, I'll
talking and
just
they're
turn
like-
to them and be like, yeah, like the cookies, blah, 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 blah. And they'll look at me like, what?
the cookies.
What are you talking
Yeah.
about? And I'm like, yeah, the cookies I just said. Like, I mentioned like 2 minutes ago. And they're like, you didn't say anything. Like, oh, okay.
Oh, of course. It was just my brain.
It was just my brain having a conversation with itself.
See, but that's okay because everybody else is insane for not being able to read my mind.
Exactly.
Yeah.
My issues are a you problem.
Friends, I
don't
do
have
have
issues.
a
What's up?
a small question.
Mm-hmm.
I don't have an
Mhm.
answer.
That's fair. We'll come up with an answer collectively together as a unit.
Is this a
and
how
that
late
the-
do we want to run question?
Well, the question was, would we be okay if we turn this into a 3-parter and stopped here?
I
Yeah,
think
that's
that's
I would
probably
actually
best.
love to.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Is that
I'm
that all right?
so sorry, Alex. I'm sorry you got murdered or are doomed now.
I'm not okay with it.
Same
I-
with Chris.
I just want to be clear. Did he die yet? Because
No.
you guys
Not
said
yet.
he did, and I was like, wait, did I miss
No,
something?
he's
No,
just
we were
still-
joking.
No.
He
Okay.
To the
He's-
best
he's
of
not dead.
people's knowledge, I am not
he's not
actively
dead.
dead.
No.
Okay.
Our character's not.
He just
obvious
had a
died.
conversation with a ghost face that screamed at him to leave, and he was like, "We don't have anywhere else to go."
Yeah, I heard that, but then when you said he did, I was like, ah, shit, did I zone out of something?
No, he didn't. No.
I was
He's not dead.
joking.
And then the
Okay.
ghost killed him.
Woo.
I mean, maybe.
And everyone died.
And dramatic music on cue again.
love
Man,
it.
the amount of
It was
times
on point.
that the music actually swelled when it needed to, and then that one fucking song that scared me both times it started.
That was
very
pretty
good.
special.
I'm saving this playlist.
No, I would actually love an extra week, just so I can message Jamie.
I'm gonna
Like, short-
fucking cry.
Oh
Just
dear.
little like
No,
1 or 2
Marissa's
word like
gonna
hints.
hate me.
What are you gonna message her?
Just like little cryptic hints of
I
stuff,
hate it. I hate it.
possibilities,
Hate it.
consequences.
Wait, why?
No.
Why don't I
reasons.
get cryptic
Alicia
hints?
gave me a role in the campaign, and now I'm very nervous.
What? But
Don't worry about it.
If you have to, Marissa, it's completely fine if you need to skip the next session that we have.
Yeah. Don't
Oh,
worry about any
guys.
like
You can't
things that
skip
might
it.
be horrible.
Yeah,
That'd be
don't
happening.
worry
Don't worry about
it.
You guys are fucked up.
She looks
You
very
guys are
concerned.
I'm
fucked
gonna
up.
cry.
Y'all, she looks very concerned at the moment.
I don't have to play anymore if you guys don't want me to.
That's not what we were
part
saying.
of our conversation implied
I
that?
don't know. I'm really tired.
Oh my gosh. Okay, I'm
Tell
ending
you
the
what, you
recording.
sleep on it.